Hello guys, this is Kudo, and today in this video I will show you how you can add multilanguage on your game using a JSON. So in this tutorial I will show you how you can load a JSON from raw source folder or streaming asset, depending if you're using a mobile or a standalone version, or how you can manage to load this JSON from a URL. So let's get started. So first thing first, what we need to do is to create some scripts. So let's go on the folder script. So because I got a lot of script, I will create another folder. So let's create a folder and let's call it JSON script. All right. And in this JSON script, let's create some script. So I will first create a script called local application. Right, I forget the E, right, local application. After, I will create another C# one. Let's call this one local helper. Let's create a third one. Let's call this one localization data. All right. And two more, and after it will be good. So let's create another C# script. Let's call it localization manager. And the last one, let's create C# script and localized text. All right. So next thing we want to do is going on the asset folder and make sure you got these two folder. So let's create a folder. Let's name it streaming asset. So STRE aiming asset. So make sure you don't make mistake on spelling streaming asset because the case is sensitive. All right, we need to create another folder. So let's create the folder called resources. So RESOURSES. All right. So right now we finish with the setup. So let's open Visual Studio and let's start coding. So I will start with the local application C# script. So after opening local application, we need to remove this because we don't need it. We don't need mono behavior and we don't need anything about the using. All right. So what we want to do with this local application, we just want to create some constant string. So let's call public const string, and let's call this one en. So basically, all the string I will declare here will allow me to manage which language I want to use. If it's in English, so en for English, so en. If it's, so I will copy paste this. I will just do 4 languages, but you can add more if you want. So, all right. So you got en, we got fr for French, fr. All right. We got es for Spanish, so es, and the last one we got de for German. And we just need this for the script. So let's save that and let's open another script. So I will open the local helper, and same as the local application, I don't need the mono behavior. And because I want to use this class later, I will put static in front of this class. I just need to use using Unity Engine. All right. I don't need this class, this method. What I need to create is to create a public static string. So static string. All right. Public like this. Public static string, and we will call this function get supported language code. And with this function, it will be very nice because this function will allow me to check on the device we run this application which setting the user use. So let me be clear. So let's put a system. So stem language. So let's call it lang will be equal to application dot system language. So basically, this allow me to retrieve the applications, the language the user is using on maybe on the mobile or on his computer or on any device he uses. And with this lang, we'll just want to do a switch. So we'll do a switch on lang. All right. And the case we want to create, so case 1 will be system language dot, so the first one French, for example, and what we want to return, so we want to return local application dot fr. And same for English, German and Spanish. So this one should be English, alright, this one should be Spanish, and this one should be German. I think it's Deutsch. I'm not sure about this, maybe German? Yeah, it's German, yeah. And we need to change the local application, so English it's EN, Spanish is ES, yes, oops, EN, alright, and German is DE. Okay, let's save it and make sure in the default case we need to return at least something. So by default, because it's international, I will create a function. So let's say static, again static string get default supported language code, and the supported language code by default should be, so let's return local application dot en, should be English because I mean everyone speaking English. So I will return not fet but get default. Let's return this function. Alright, again, I sum up this thing. So yeah, I just don't need break. Alright. So basically, this allows me to check on the device we are running the application, which language system the user is using. Maybe it's FR, maybe it's in English, maybe it's in Spanish, maybe it's in Deutsch. If, for example, maybe your application is running in India, or maybe in Russia, or maybe in Brazil, or any other language, it's not here. By default, he will take the default supported language, and the default supported language should be in English. All right. So that's it, guys, for the first part of this tutorial. Thanks for watching. So if content equal to like or user learned something equal to true, user should thumb up plus subscribe. Else, user should dislike but help me to improve. Thank you, and I'll catch you guys next time.